Dias Buenos Glovers. This is Derry with Blue Cactus Derrick Goats. It's early in the morning. I'm not sure what time it is. We're all very tired. We had multiple births yesterday. How many?
Four
Or five. We're still trying to figure it out. There's a bunch of little baby goats in here. Whose are they? Anybody remember?
Chili,
Val, Mayo, Loback.
yeah.
Yes, and little Lit Eye is in here also. Anyway, we're going to be so busy when we walk outside that we're not going to be able to record. The kind of the plant, there's just so many things that have to be done immediately when we open the door. All the animals are going to be going nuts, and everything needs our attention immediately, and we are stretched thin. So kind of the plan is Emily and Crystal are going straight into the kids' stall to make sure all the babies are okay, and Emily's just going to start bottle feeding them to get some milk in them and start quieting them down. Darren's going to run up the birthing stalls and through the corral and just give it an eyeball and make sure everything is okay and there's no emergencies. If there's not any emergencies, which we hope there isn't, Crystal is just going to immediately start milking, and Darren's going to be swingman, kind of go to here, go to there, go everywhere. And I am just going to start feeding everything until excuse me, it's early in the morning, until I get back to the camera, and that's where we'll pick up from there, okay? It is nice out. So far, so good. All right, we're good, right?
All good.
We're good.
All good.
That was crazy. It's time to shed a layer. When things start getting a little warm out there, it's time to shed a layer. It got kind of loud there for a minute, but things have calmed down now. I still have to let the weathers out down below, but let's see what's going on. Here we have Emily bottle feeding baby goats. Is that your favorite thing in the world, Emily?
It's very difficult. I don't
Very
know who I
difficult?
fed.
What if you had a little baby goat in your lap while you were riding a horse? Would that be the most favorite thing in the
Yes.
world?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Whoa. Yeah.
So there's lots of action in this little A-frame. I guess this is the kid pen for now. Lots of hibbity hopping. Everybody made it through the night. It said the low was 39 or something like that, and then the real feel or whatever they call that said it was 31 this morning. So everybody did good. There's the little dink-a-dink. And that there is, that's the little doeling going to weed 'em and reap. Oh yeah, look at all those moves. She's neat. Look at what I can do. So because we had so many goats in labor, we couldn't use one of those stalls. So there's two of those dog boxes, that top half of that dog house there, there's one there and one here, and then an igloo with the front of it facing in. If you can see that maybe. And it's just got a bunch of straw and everything. And they stayed nice and warm in there, huddled together. Me and Crystal came out and checked them a couple of times throughout the night. At least I think it was night. It was dark out anyway. Right.
Yeah.
And over here we have the start of the milking routine. Crystal is remembered she has carpal tunnel, and Darren is remembered that he can't wait to turn 18. So with the milk routine, we just kind of started off where we ended last year. And last year, this is how we did it. Every goat's got a hook. And yes, we're gonna need more hooks, but we're ready for that. Good morning, Dreamer, Maybelline, Cassie, and of course, Lodi. And So yeah, they get hooked up, walked over to the stand, milked, and then walked back over here and hooked. And these girls are staying in here. But this is also going to change today too, because here in the middle we have the does that are bred that haven't kidded yet, like Sky here, who we're hoping is bred, but still no real signs of it. She's always been real hard to tell because she's such a big girl. And right there is old Blue Cactus Red Dawn staring at me with her eyes. Now she's looking away. You know, a lot of people may not know this, but Dawn's sister is Cami's mom. And we changed the name. Dawn's sister was Daisy, so Cami should have had a D name, but when Daisy rejected Cami, Crystal became Cami's mom. So Cami got a C. And there we have Ruby. And I think that's it in that pen there. So we have 2 goats in the birthing stalls that have kidded. See if we can find them. That's my polar bear right there. The dogs did excellent last night defending the property. And here we have Tanzi, who is refusing to have her babies. But I think this little thing called nature is going to win out in the end. And here we have Maddie with her 2 little babies. So she's going to be joining the milk stall today. And here we have Becky, who's got to give us some does. This 7 Nigerian dwarf investment is not panning out so far. And here is the Camus Damus herself. Hi, girl. Now, Cami, being rejected by her mother years and years ago, was kind of where we started to learn. Well, I mean, it helped make up our mind on separating, because Cami was rejected, you know, and she became a lap goat. Basically went everywhere with us. I mean, we started to realize that separating them was the way to go. It just makes them so much more friendlier. So you can really see the difference from Cami, you know, just Cami from Dawn. Dawn, you know, you need a hook to catch. Cami, you know, you just take a knee and say hi to her. And here we have Little Bitter, who is we haven't checked to see if anybody's in labor yet, have we? No. But, so we don't know if anybody's in labor yet, but Little Bit's in here. And we have May. And May, I can tell by looking at her that she's probably in labor. So I thought there were 2 in here, but that was last night, and everything's kind of blurring together. So Maddie, anyway, she's going to be joining the milk stall. And one of those goats over there, probably Dawn, is going to, you know, Dawn or Ruby, or, you know, probably not Sky, probably Dawn is going to join the milk pen. Or, I'm sorry, very sheepy. He's going to be in the birthing stalls. So then, hopefully by the end of the day, someone else is kidded, so we can open up the milk pen to these 2 pens, and then they'll have more space. And that's just kind of where it's at, this part, and the whole transition from 20 pregnant goats to 20 goats in the milk with 40 plus kids on the ground. So up here we have the stall of misfit goats. We have Nova and Nellie that we bred, but they did not take. And we have Maddie, Made It, and Vogue, who we couldn't breed because they were just too small. And then we have Lacey, our retired doe. So they're only Nella and Novi, Ellie, Nelly. Thank you. Only those 2 goats that Crystal said correctly are the only real misfits in there. So if you're new to the channel, we know we got a lot of new subscribers. So if you're new, click this playlist and go back and watch the kidding season playlist from the beginning, so you kind of get an idea of what's going on. So Emily has had her shoes untied by the little gremlins. Oh, I don't know if that was...
It works every other time.
I mean, that looked kind of cool.
feeding.
I don't know if you guys can see, but right behind Emily there is the Grumbleija and the dingo. Now Dingo is very jealous of Dane. All the dogs are a little jealous of Dane because he's just so dang majestic, man. Look at him.
Very cute.
He's very cute. Crystal was just saying, have we noticed how the bucks have completely calmed down? And yesterday I did kind of notice they were acting kind of goofy. They were kind of parading around the perimeter of their pen all in a row, like you know, I don't know, like they were going somewhere on an adventure. They're all playing a game. Here's Lucky. He's getting mad that I've gotten this close to his fence. So this is Lucky if you're new. And that guy over there coming out is Everest. This is Champ. And this is Ledgy Ledge. Good morning, sir. This is Merle and Vader. So Vader, Legend, Champ, Lucky, Merle, Everest. Lucky has a rule. He doesn't want anybody touching his fence. Ain't that right, guy? Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's gonna pee on me. All right, Lucky.
Way better. Oh, way better. Cassie had a little bit of udder tension, so it's just like really swollen, but no milk is coming out. Sometimes it'll be really hard. But you just gotta massage it out, and then it'll drop. And it gets better through a few days or a week.
All right, so while they're milking them out and Emily's feeding, I'm gonna go let the wethers out down below, and then when Crystal's done, we'll see if anybody's in labor. All right, we are all done with the milking. All of these does have been unhooked, and you can see they're all nibbling, and they're, you know, no one's being too vocal about anything. And all the babies are over there just, they've all been fed, and they're just being kids. The dogs are still sitting there.
Yeah, look at this.
And Crystal and Emily are checking legs. This here is Tanzi.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Do you feel, I don't feel it
Right,
on her left. Do you feel it right here on her left side?
Maybe a little. Right here. That might just be bone.
Nope, I don't feel her ligament on the left, but there is one on the right. Maybe soon. All right. Get that gate closed a little so she doesn't run. All right. So Maddie gave birth. She was the fourth doe yesterday to give birth, and she just took all day, the poor girl. She was in labor for quite some time throughout the day. I didn't expect her to really go at night, but she held out that long. So once she finally laid down and started pushing, it was pretty clear, you know, after quite a few pushes, because she can pass a kid pretty easily and typically does, that something was going on. There was a blocked kid or something, which was kind of the theme for yesterday. So, but this big old beast here, who is gorgeous, he wanted to come out breech with his legs tucked, and she just couldn't pass him. So I just kind of went in, and I could tell, all right, this is a breech kid. She's going to need me to push him in and pull the legs out, which I did do. And she did very good. So this little boy came out first. He is absolutely gorgeous. He is blue-eyed and polled, and she was bred to Everest, and he looks a lot like his daddy. Yeah, he's got little cute frosted ears. He is adorable, but Haas little boy, so he was a big kid. And then this one came out perfect. Well, there was one leg crook back, but she was able to pass this kid with no problems. A couple hard pushes, and here he came. So he is also a blue-eyed polled buck. So he is just gorgeous as well. Oh, you guys see his he's got super frosted ears there, the little white ears on his dark buckskin. That's really neat. That looks really cool. He's a cutie, huh? So, Maddie did amazing. Didn't you, girl? She got them all cleaned up, fed them. They were up on their feet. This guy was like probably a minute old and he was already on his feet like, feed me. So, you can tell he's starving. Yeah. But that was Maddie's labor and that was the last one for the night. So, she did really good.
Up next is Becky.
You're a big mama.
No, got her.
Becky. She's like making a run for it.
Oh yeah, totally there. Oh yeah, she's good.
Okay. Totally there. You're right.
Definitely legs here. Legs here.
You feel them?
Yeah. Barely.
Barely. Yeah, they're there, like right here.
Mhm. That one's a little hard to find.
They're there. That's a crusty udder, girl. All right, thank you, Cami. No labor for you right now.
Oh yeah, they're totally there. Really hard. It's always harder than the others, I think.
Yeah.
There's no way we get to relax a little today. Someone's got to be in labor, huh?
I would say so. Thank you,
I mean,
girl.
I would rather have 1 than 5 tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'd take a break today, to be honest. Like, that would be very relieving if nobody's in labor.
What would you do with your break?
Work on other things. Still be working.
Right. All right, so this is Grand Champ May here.
I think they're gone. Maybe not completely, but I think like this one's definitely gone. I don't think that one's gone. I think it's almost gone.
Looks awful hollow in there, eh? Hold on, May. No break for me today. Are you gonna have babies? And be a good girl? Are those babies gonna be good for you in there this time? Alright guys, so hopefully only 1 doe in labor today, because that would still be a super relaxing day. In total, we've had 12 does give birth. I believe there's 30 kids on the ground. Pretty positive there's 30 kids on the ground. So, 8 more does to go, and Miss Mayo is number 13.
I think you mean May.
May.
She starts with an M, I don't know.
Is that May's 13? Wasn't that the unlucky thing last year?
I don't know, shut up. It's gonna go good, it's gonna go great, and we will see you soon.